welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Megan, just in case you don't know me already, and I'm back with another exciting video. In today's video I'm going to be testing out and doing an eye look with the I Heart Revolution Ginger and Orange palette. This palette actually isn't available on its own just yet, but fingers crossed Revolution do them individually. However, you still can pick up this palette with the I Heart Revolution Chocoholic gift set. That gift set is currently on sale for £30 on Revolution's website. So you get the Ginger and Orange palette, you get the Berry Meringue palette, you get the Violet Crush mini palette, you get this massive I Heart Revolution Chocoholic gift set right up here. You get a bunch of other things like 3 full-size brushes, some highlighter, contour, I Heart Revolution chocolate milk setting spray. That smells just like cocoa powder. It smells really good. So you get all that for £30, which I think is an absolute steal, because I think if these palettes came out individually, I think they'll be like around £10 based off what the other chocolate bar palettes are. So I definitely feel like you're getting a lot for your money and you're definitely saving by getting the gift set. But today I'm just going to be trying out this palette, and I will have some other videos either already up or gonna come up very shortly, testing out all the other chocolate bar palettes. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, because it really helps out my channel. And let's just get into the video. So I've just primed my eyes with the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base in the shade Light. Really like this base actually. I've used it with a variety of different palettes, Revolution ones and high-end ones, and I actually really like this base. So I'm going to be taking the palette now and I'll show you what it looks like. So that's what the palette looks like. It's very orange and brown, which is like chocolate orange I'd say, and it has some like gold shimmer kind of shades, like the ginger kind of comes through. Yeah, I actually really like the colour story. Let's see how many mattes you get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 8 mattes and 10 shimmers, which is pretty good for the chocolate bar palettes. I'm not gonna lie, they don't all have that ratio, but yeah, I'm actually really happy with the colour story. I feel like you could do quite a few different looks with this. I quite like it. So I do want to swatch a few shades. I'm going to swatch Orange Delight, this one right here. Let's swatch Ginger Crunch. That looks like a nice formula. That felt quite nice too. This shade Treacle Sponge in the middle is like, looks really unusual, so I want to give that one a little swatch. Didn't feel that nice. It feels really quite hard in the pan. Let's swatch the shade Jaffa. So we've got the shade Orange Delight. That one swatched quite nice. Seems like it'll blend quite nice too. This one is the shade Ginger Crush, and that's what that one looks like. Oh, that's like a nice foil to it. That one feels really nice, and that's one of those shimmers that just swatch like beautiful. Let's hope it performs like that, but that's really beautiful. This one is the one that I wasn't sure about. This one was right in the middle. It's called Treacle Sponge. Yeah, I'm just not really sure about that shade. Let's try and get a bit more. Yeah, I'm just not feeling that shade at all. Never mind. That would have been like my inner corner and brow bone kind of highlight shade, so no, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. And this final shade was the shade Jaffa. So it didn't swatch too well, I won't lie, but that does not mean it won't perform well. Like, it did build up a little bit there. So I think I might actually swatch a few more shades actually. So let's go with this Pomelo shade with Punch. That one looks like a nice shade. let's go with the shade Cider, and let's go with Ginger Biscuit down at the bottom. That one feels quite nice, a little bit crumblier. Hopefully that means it's pigmented. So we've got the shade Pomelo. Oh, that's kind of like a nice coral kind of shade. And we've got the shade Punch. Wow, that swatch beautiful. That shade's beautiful. I really like that shade. Got the shade Cider. That one looks hard. That would be a really nice like blending shade, transition kind of shade. And we've got the shade Ginger Biscuit. Oh, that swatch beautiful. That would be such a nice lid shade for like a smoky eye. Yeah, I'm really liking it so far. I'm really liking it. The only shade that didn't swatch too well was the shade in the middle called Chico Sponge. But it does not mean it won't perform well on the eye. So I'm going to start off with the shade Snaps. This one down here. I'm going to take it on my 321 brush. Do you know, I think this should bring out like a chocolate bar mirror kind of thing. Like, I would totally buy like a chocolate bar mirror. It'd have to be a sharing bar, wouldn't it? Oh, mind you, that is kind of like a sharing bar. I don't know. Really nice and pigmented. I'm just going to take that into like the outer corner too. Probably going to do a cut crease, I think. I'm in the mood for a cut crease. I feel like I haven't done one for a while. I feel like I haven't filmed for a while actually. And if you are new to my channel, my looks always look this messy at the start, but I just try my best to trust the process, and majority of the time they work out and I'm okay. I'm quite happy with them, so hopefully this one turns out okay. Okay, so now that that shade's on, I'm going to take the shade Orange Delight, which is this bright orange one right here, and I'm going to use that to blend out this shade. I actually had no fallout with that shade either, which I'm quite impressed at because I'm quite used to fallout recently, but yeah, no fallout. So they're starting to like blend really nice with each other. I know that these kind of purpley shades need a little bit more blending, a little bit more time putting into those shades just to get them to blend really nice. So I'm just gonna hop off camera, I'm gonna really blend those shades out, and I'm gonna intensify them, which is what I'd normally do anyway with my eyeshadows. And I'll probably cut my crease and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just caught up with my other eye and I've put my cut creases on. I'm not like mega happy with the blend that I've done, but that is me. That is my blending, that's my poor blending. It's not the palette at all because this eye is blending much better than this eye. So it is definitely something that I've done. I want to put a little bit more orange into my eye look, and I don't think I'm going to use this shade Punch on its own, so I'm going to use the shade Ginger Crunch on like the first little part of my eye and then I'm going to use the shade Punch on like the next part of my eye, and then if I need to, I'm going to blend with the shade Candied Ginger into this like outer bit. We'll see how it goes, one step at a time. And I'm going to start with the shade Ginger Crunch just on this inner portion, and I'm gonna spray it, and I thought I'd just use the I Heart Revolution chocolate milk fixing spray to do that. That's the one that came in the gift set. So now I'm going to take a little bit of that shade Punch, and I'm just going to join that up and add that in. And then I am going to go over with like my finger once I've mapped everything out, because I think this will definitely show up a lot more with my finger. And I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Candied Ginger, which is this shade right here, just to help blend those shades in at the end there. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Snaps, which was the first deepest shade that I took, just to try and deepen this outer corner. That shade Orange Delight, which is this like orangey one here, on the back of that brush, just to blend that together. And I'm just going to take a slightly bigger brush and just go over those shimmer shades. So I am just going to hop off camera. I'm going to do the exact same to the other eye. I'm going to put my base on, lipstick, mascara, eyelashes, and then I'll be right back. So I'm back, and this is my finished result. So I did just put my base on. If you're curious to know what's on my base, I always leave it in the description of my Instagram post, so head on over to my Instagram and follow me over there, because I do loads of different looks over there too, and I always list my products in the little description box. But I will just let you know that my lipstick combo is the I Heart Revolution chocolate one in cookie dough with the I Heart Revolution chocolate lip gloss in ginger. That kind of goes with the palette. This also came in the set, the Chocoholic set as well. For my lower lash line, I just took the same shade as before, the shade Snaps, this one right there on my lower lash line, and then I just buffed it out a little bit with the shade Orange Delight. And yeah, this is like what we're looking like. My eyelashes are I Heart Revolution ones as well. These are the Belle Collection ones from Beauty and the Beast. I have done a full review on this collection, so I'll leave that link down below as well for you to check out right after this video if you're interested in that. So yeah, in terms of the palette, I actually really like this palette. This palette really inspires me. I'd love to do a look with this orange shade and this shade over here with like some orange or this kind of shade or this shade, like on my lid. I feel like the matte to shimmer ratio is like really good, like really good. So I definitely recommend the gift set based off this, but I'm yet to try the other palettes. I'm yet to try the big Chocoholic palette, the little Violet Crush palette, and of course the Berry Meringue palette that also came in that gift set. If you've got any preference on which palette you'd like to see next, just make sure you leave me a comment down below so I can prioritise for you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my video today, and make sure you hit that like button if you did enjoy my video, and I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, make sure that little notification bell's on just so you're notified every single time that I upload a video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!